Okay, I'm Jay Mills, head football coach at Charleston Southern University, and accompanying me at the Big South Conference Media Day today is Charles James, who is the first person that has come 2 years in a row. He came as a junior. It was the first underclassman that I brought to this event, and now comes back as a senior as well, too. So right off the bat, that tells you something about Charles. And Charles is a great success story, and it has a little bit to do with football, but I think it has more to do with the things outside the game that make Charles successful. He'd be successful outside the game as well as he is because of the intangible qualities that he has. His work ethic is outstanding. He has a supreme confidence in himself. At the same point in time, he understands the value of humility and how pride can get in the way of accomplishing things that he truly wants to accomplish. So in that aspect, he's more mature than a lot of young men his age. I appreciate watching him play. He's the type of guy that rises to the occasion. The bigger the stage, the better the competition, the more motivated he is. I've never seen him shy away from an opportunity to excel in a challenging situation. And because of that, he's been successful in those situations too. Some of the things that stand out to me was his first game against Liberty, and they were very prolific offensively, and he had 3 interceptions that game, and I believe they might have been tops in the country. The dual passing attack and receiving attack, it had Chris Summers at the receiving end. Chris being 6'4", and Charles had 3 picks that day. Then last year, Charles went against Chris again, who we have the highest regard with, and the very first play of the game, he picks off the pass, runs it back for a touchdown, and you know, they called pass interference. I still dispute that call, but I will say this, Chris never caught a ball the rest of the game. I don't think they wanted to throw it Charles's way the rest of the game. So that's respect that his opponents have. And so when you see preseason honors and awards and postseason, there's always individuals you feel like are going to get left out, and you hope an injustice doesn't get done. But in this case, I was very pleased. But the thing that more than anything that I appreciate about Charles is the fact that he's a leader. Some people lead by example, and quite frankly, a lot of people use that as an out. So they don't lead. They just, I'll work hard and I'll mind my own business. It's a way to isolate yourself, and it's a cop-out. Other people will be rah-rah types, which there's nothing wrong with being, but sometimes they stand out in front and draw the fanfare to themselves. But the rarest type of leader is an individual that inspires others and who is willing to speak the truth in love, and the truth needs to be spoken. Most people will cower rather than share the truth if it can be possibly perceived as abrasive. And so Charles can tell the truth to his teammates, even though it may be hard for them to hear, because they know that he ultimately cares for them and that he means it for their ultimate good. We need more individuals, not just on our team, but more individuals in society today that are willing to lead in this manner, that have that type of courageous manner about them. So that's what makes Charles exceptional, and that's why he's loved, respected, and why he would and will be successful at whatever he does.